Hola chicos y chicas, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de AFK Journey. Disculpen que no haya subido video durante estos días, que es que estaba muy agripado, me cogió una gripa y una tos y una cosa aquí en la garganta. Disculpen. Cogí una cosa aquí en la garganta, una congestión tan maluca que he estado todos estos días más bien maluco, he tenido escalofríos, sudores, he tenido de todo. Estaba tomando pastas, entonces no puedo subir, no estaba como con ganas de subir nada porque es que estaba con un desaliento, una maluquera, unos mareos, entonces estaba muy maluco, pero ya me estoy empezando a recuperar, entonces vamos a hacer un poco más, vamos a continuar la historia en Africa Journey, pero vamos a cambiar una cosa, como todavía tengo afectada la voz un poco, vamos a hacer las cosas de una manera diferente. ¿Cómo? Ya no voy a estar ya hablando las cosas, simplemente voy a dejar que ustedes mismos lean y vamos a tratar de que la historia sea más rápida, porque como los personajes tienen voz propia, que habla en inglés, tiene el audio en inglés. Entonces es muy maluco esperar a que ellos hablen, luego yo hablo. Luego ellos hablan, luego yo hablo. Entonces es muy lento. Entonces para acelerar un poco la partida, vamos a hacer esto más rápido por medio de, pues sin que yo le esté diciendo la lectura cada rato. Y no siendo ya, vamos para allá. Y vamos a ver. También le he estado abriendo uno que otro capítulo, una que otra vez al día, más que todo para recolectar recompensas y demás.
No tengo mi lugar.
Pero ahorita vamos a ver qué hay que recolectar por acá. Hay que recolectar lo de misión infinita. ¿Qué es esto? Las cartas de invitación y demás. Aquí vamos recortando cosas acá. Por acá. Esto lo voy a recolectando. Esto lo queremos que estemos en mejorar. Porque de todas maneras debe llegar el límite de semanal. Aquí llega el 206. Está esto, acá está este otro. No sé qué es esto, vamos a ver. Entonces, vamos a recuperar lo de las rutinas. Ah, lo del tenemos supremo. Lo del héroe, lo de que va a tocar. Ah, ya lo derrotaron. Bien. Ya tengo los personajes por sobre el nivel 100. Pues ya nivel 100 y ya uno a 110. Ya voy teniendo cosas como tal, pero eso todavía no lo puedo subir porque necesita desbloquearse por misión, así que vamos a empezar de una vez. Me falta acá. Amistades. Enviar y recibir más corazones. Muy bien. Caballos. Misiones, ¿qué es esto de misiones? No sé si deja de hacer como tal. Batalla. Y ya. La automática, le decimos es automático. Y ahora ya continuamos. Vamos acá, vamos acá. Llegamos a este lugar que estábamos, era ¿cómo se llama? En la finca de Lord Franz. ¿Eso mover? No te mover.
No way! It's unmistakable! The liquid is filled with corrupted magic from the ley lines. If any guests were to drink this stuff, they would completely lose their minds.
After that, they would just pass out, right?
No, even worse. They shall become pliable, obedient puppets.
All guests in attendance are rich and powerful nobles. Lord Franz sure knows how to treat his guests, huh? Doesn't look like he invited everyone over for a night of food and fun, does it? You're the only one who would crack jokes at a time like this. But you do see it, right? Lord Franz is just using this banquet to gain control over those nobles. If all of those nobles end up as Lord Franz's puppets... No, we need to stop them.
Hear that? That's the sound of the dinner bell, which means the banquet is about to begin.
Honored guests, the banquet will begin momentarily. Please find your seats in the hall just ahead. Lord Franz wishes to welcome everyone before the feast.
Welcome, my distinguished guests, and thank you for gracing my home with your presence this evening. My name is Franz. As you can all see, these are gemvine grapes, a special variety that can only be produced in these lands. Now, allow me to present the masterpiece of tonight's banquet, our most unique brew, crafted using only the best gemvine grapes. Tonight, everyone attending the Golden Banquet will have the opportunity to savor it. At our current capacity, we can produce 20,000 casks of brew per year. More than enough to fill the goblets of every noble in the royal capital, I'm sure. Please believe me when I say this brew has the potential to add even more flavor to your lives.
Oh? From what I've heard, bad weather resulted in awful harvests across the region. Northville's wheat and Southville's gemvine grapes were both affected. Could it be that Merlin's ward no longer works? In the future, will you still be able to grow these gemvine grapes in Ryham?
No, milady, these are just rumors. Well, yes, that's it. Baseless, fear-mongering rumors, and nothing more. With the decades-long disappearance of Merlin, it's only natural that the protection over Ryham has been compromised. But I can assure you it has not affected me in the least.
Perhaps so. But Southfield's output isn't nearly enough to sustain your grandiose promises.
I have already spoken to the residents of Northville, my lady. They will begin sowing our grapes as soon as the weather allows. No need to worry.
That jerk? I can't believe he's...
It's you lot. Gods! Throw these damn...
Ah, I knew it would come to this sooner or later. Looks like our game of hide and seek is over. Get ready to fight.
Un hipo paliza. Un hipo demonio que vamos a dar una paliza. ¿Cómo? A ver. ¿Qué carajo me hizo? Esto acá. Me obligan a usar esos nosotros. También le vamos a la paliza. A cómo le cojo la vida. Se nos unió
Just as I expected.
la bruja escarlata.
That's impossible! Who are you? Only Merlin could know that kind of magic. Where did you learn to do that?
I've been asking myself the same question. Who am I? A villainous murderer? Some flame-weaving witch? Or your most loyal student? Please answer me, my dear Magister Merlin.
Magister Merlin? Wait, you're Magister Merlin?
No,
Don't deny it. I'm your most loyal follower. But if anyone's a fool, it's me. I should have noticed it sooner. After all, the book always mentions Merlin's unique taste. Which book? I'll rip it to shreds. Miss Muriel, did you already know who the Magister was too?
Yes. No matter what magic he used to conceal it, I was never fooled. At first, I was only suspicious. But when we fought against that wind elemental, I saw his magical array.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss Muriel, but you seem aware of everything. Do you happen to know where that hypo fiend came from?
You've all been lied to this entire time. Lied to by my mentor. What Merlin placed over Ryham wasn't a ward, but rather a seal. As for why this hypo fiend appeared when it did, it was pure coincidence as far as I can tell. The seal continues to weaken, and the hypo fiend used a brief lapse in the seal's power to escape.
Somehow I doubt it was a coincidence. If anything, it was probably part of Dura's plan. Anyway, you must have forgotten that you placed a seal on this place long ago, right, Merlin? Otherwise, you would have known someone was trying to break the seal, and we wouldn't have gone through all of that trouble.
The way you said that, you didn't sound surprised at all. When did you figure out who he was?
Please. General Hogan would have kicked me out of the Heroic Order ages ago if I couldn't even figure out that much.
Anyways, how was Merlin's seal broken in the first place? It couldn't just be those crazy birds.
Don't underestimate those things, even though they're not magical. They're like ticks, sucking the power from the land, contaminating the ley lines, and disrupting the magical balance of the land. In doing so, they can the seal.
Oh, does that mean the strange weather in Ryham is being caused by a magical imbalance in nature?
You are a smart mage. As it stands, there is only a small break in the seal, but soon. The consequence, the Hypofiend was not the only thing sealed beneath these lands. There's no telling what other sinister things are hidden in them. Mysterious as ever, Magister Merlin. Even now, you are still unwilling to tell me more than what is necessary. I imagine it's because I no longer exist. I've been searching for you for the last 20 years. But no matter what magic I employed, I found no trace of you. At the time, I feared that something had happened to you. I don't blame you for forgetting about me, but it hurts all the same. I never thought you...
You are incredible, Lady Mariel. I have nothing but the utmost respect for you. Never seen or heard of any other mage who could command Merlin's magic. Did Magister Merlin teach you this?
Yes. Magister Merlin once said that I was his greatest student, and this was his reward for me.
Wow. I'm so jealous of you.
Rather than he never truly cared for me.
I'm sure my Magister didn't want to forget you, Miss Muriel. A lot of important programs in progress. It's just a lot of things have happened lately, and you're not the only person who's been forgotten.
I see. Thank you, little one. Magister Merlin, to this day, I still haven't mastered the techniques you once taught me. Even after 20 years, I still have yet to catch up to you. But for many, it is only in the coldness of solitude that a flame is finally sparked. As it stands, it looks like you no longer need me. But even if it's in the smallest of ways, just this once, could I please help you? For you, anytime. After all, you are my dearest, Magister Merlin.
I see. Merlin. I finally found you.
to have missed a lot.
All because you insisted on going through the secret passage. Who said we couldn't go through the main entrance of the manor?
I just don't want to get mixed up with the Adamant Syndicate.
With me around, the Adamant Syndicate wouldn't dare do such a thing. Please accept the gratitude of the royal family, my dear Magister. My fiancé is in your care.
Everyone.
Cuando vaya a salir me dice porque llevé una basura.
The Pearl of the Lightbearer
Para echarlo antes
Empire.
en la que en la nevera, pero no lo vas a
Peggy
sacar
of
todavía.
Savannah.
Ok.
No need to bow. Rowan said you're his friends, so I allow you to ignore the formalities.
Oh,
You're so indecisive. What are you afraid of? This marriage was decided before I was even born by the royal family and Reginald, who is currently the wealthiest man in the Empire and Rowan's father. A marriage contract is established upon the birth of a princess of the realm. Both parties hold fast to their promises and chastity until they reach adulthood, when the wedding is formalized. That's how it works. I accept your blessing on behalf of the royal family, my dear Magister.
there's something I need to tell you in private. Peggy is the princess of the Lightbearer Empire. Being able to marry into the royal family is also a guarantee for the Mithril Consortium. In the years after the engagement, the Mithril Consortium stayed strong, even despite the emergence of the Adamant Syndicate. That's because of the constant support of the royal family. This marriage is purely in the interests of my father and the royal family. It's a win-win situation, one would say. While Peggy didn't seem averse to our engagement, for which I am grateful, she and I were just pawns to our parents. Before I'm sufficiently independent to build my own business, I cannot make any commitment to Peggy unless it's on my own terms. I hope in the future she can see the real me. Rowan, the best merchant in the land, the new upstart of the Empire, and not just the heir of the Mithril Consortium. What was said here stays between us. You cannot tell her.
I heard you found evidence connecting Lord Franz to the fire in Northville. What's this mess about? I see. Lord Franz hired mages from the Adamant Syndicate to set fire to Northville, presumably to coerce them into planting grapes. He was actually using these grapes to absorb magic out of the land to weaken Merlin's magic seal.
No need to hide it anymore, General. We all know he's the great Merlin.
What? When did they find out about your real identity?
Letting him pretend to be a fool is harder than saving the world. I'll explain everything in my report, but there's no need to worry. Luckily, the only people who know his true identity are all right here, General. Wait, where's Lord Franz?
He fainted at the sight of the monster. So I tied him up and tossed him aside. The Adamant Syndicate? How could a bunch of merchants break Merlin's seal?
They're not ordinary merchants. We also captured an Adamant Syndicate mage back at Lord Franz's manor. I'm sure you have plenty of questions for her, right?
Come with me. I'll need your help with the interrogation.
Magister Merlin, the seal! Even though we defeated the Hypofiend, the grapes have already thrown the land's magic into chaos! The blizzards engulfing Ryham and Hollystone won't stop unless the seal is repaired. And if it breaks, even more Hypofiends are going to appear and attack everyone. Please let me tag along. Watching you cast spells up close is like living a dream. I'm in pure bliss. So where exactly did you place your seal? During my investigation, I scoured all of Ryham for it. I even checked the Gruglin's nest, but found nothing.
So now you finally remember your beloved student, do you? Unfortunately, to keep the seal's location as hidden as possible, you refused to let me accompany you at the time. We parted ways just outside of Ryham. As for the specific location of the seal, I can't say for sure.
Then can you at least take us to the place where you parted ways, Miss Muriel?
Of course. I could never forget the sight of my teacher waving goodbye to me that day.
is coming.
The general has asked me to protect you. Now, a little progress is better than no progress, right?
The color and
Al que pregunte cómo recolectar aquí las llaves, te dan una serie de retos. Los retos son aquí en destacados. O capturar peste, dan tantas llaves. O capturar peste, están otras tantas. Aquí en los círculos de abajo te dicen por completar tantas, pues estos logros. Te van dando poco a poco estas llaves como tal y las vas acumulando directamente pues allá en lo que es esta parte de acá donde dice tener llaves. Y a uno ya va a dejar presionado acá, se van llenando hasta llenar las 100 llaves acá y se desbloquea una carta que llega, puede subir hasta máximo hasta nivel 3. Si no estoy mal, hasta nivel 3, que es el nivel máximo donde ya se desbloquea aleatoriamente una de estas diferentes cartas. Y normalmente obtienes estos premios, los obtienes cuando se finaliza pues lo que es el volteo venturoso. En este caso se finaliza en 2 días, 1 hora. Pues cada tantos días se finaliza. Entonces la idea es conseguir tantas llaves como sea posible para bloquear tantas cartas como sea posible y del máximo nivel posible. Y así sucesivamente. Selecciona una bendición. Después es una llave. Pues en ese caso yo selecciono una legendaria o 8 épicas. Las legendarias son muy difíciles de conseguir, pero es que estos personajes no los uso. Cuando mucho el de abajo. Yo diría que las 8 de la sanadora. Eso haría yo. Aunque supongo, no sé esto de qué salió, no sé si es que realmente fue de estos resultados de estos premios de acá o fue de un premio anterior que no había reclamado. No, pues que la tienda del gremio pide mucho, la tienda del gremio es de 30.000 monedas para arriba. Y simplemente es para reclamar alguno de estos héroes. En este caso creo que este es como el que más pide, este era uno. El otro, no estoy mal, era uno de los... Creo que este es el que más le gusta reclamar a la gente. Desde acá está más bien normal esta parte acá. Vamos aquí un momento. Aquí. aquí para transformar esta señorita en épico. Bien. Y para ascenderla a épico plus. Y le faltan 4. Y ya queda así en amarillo con rojo. Esta ya es legendaria, ya es legendario. Este es épico plus, este es épico plus. ¿Este cuánto les falta? Les falta 1. Entonces antes de equipar eso, venimos... ¿Cómo es que era? Que hay que reclamar cosas. Espíritu de ego y demás. ¿Qué más hay que reclamar acá? Esto que no sé qué es. Ya creo que un pollo. Venimos acá abajo. Era este. No me acuerdo más. Pero era de este. Voy a equipar aquí un momento primero, pues que si más pues se me olvida. Reciclamos todo y luego reciclamos otra vez los lingotes. Ya no utilizamos los otros lingotes de cobre y no solamente estos lingotes de plata. Y ya podemos mejorar algo. En este caso lo de más bajo rango de 70. Y aquí es 65, o sea que tiene prioridad 65. De aquí 60, este tiene prioridad 70. Aquí mina de jugador 60. Aquí se también de 60. De acá no tampoco. Entonces vamos primero acá, que acá el guerrero siempre utilizamos pues todo a este personaje como tal. Vamos acá. Y tiene 2000 de vida, pasaría a 7000, es una mejora como de 5000, vamos a 4000 y pico. Vamos acá. Muy bien. Otro personaje para subir de rareza.
Keep training to keep growing.
¿Este pájaro?
Here stands the forest guard, sword drawn.
Pero ese pájaro no me lo habían dado por ningún lado. Aquí va a ser yo acá y va a ver si... Bueno, vamos entonces al gremio. Del gremio vamos al emporio. Del emporio bajamos a la esquina de Sudamérica. Utilizamos el personaje, le damos aquí, compramos una... Se llama de él. Acá. Acá no. Vamos acá. Vamos acá. Y ascendemos al legendario. Y listo. Ya necesitaríamos 8 gemas más de él para poder evolucionarlo. Está en legendario como tal. Le sigo dejando legendarios a casi todos los que tengo. Por ejemplo, a Rowan ya lo tengo en legendario. Ya tengo 4 en legendario. Y todos los demás ya los tengo en épico, épico plus. Ya les voy subiendo. ¿Cuál será el rango máximo? No sé. Bueno, volviendo al tema, nos vamos por acá. Parece que viene algo por allí. A eso. A esto me encantaría enfrentarme, pero... Ah, no, estos son las después tácticas.
Are you lost? Follow me.
Bueno. Pues ve muy rápido.
Are you lost? Follow me.
Listo.
The constellations guide us to victory.
Obviamente como para tener ahí algún tipo de beneficio, pero no es como que sea así como la cosa más increíble. ¿Por qué no hay nada escondido? ¿O qué? No hay nada escondido, no veo nada. Vamos yendo entonces. Hay algo en este acantilado más arriba.
Look, Magister! Those fallen rocks seem to be hiding something.
The tunnel looks like it was dug by hand, but there's no way in. The entrance must have caved in during the battle just now.
Wow. I can't even hear the sound of wind passing through. This tunnel's been completely warded off.
Guess we'll just have to go around then. It looks like Miss Muriel was pointing us towards the heights, north of Ryham. I know a path to get there. Follow me.
Por acá, si ya lo pregunté todo. Aquí aparece un hipodemonio. Vamos a este, colocamos a
Great
este.
materials are everywhere.
Y tenemos eso al asesino. ¿Qué más? El asesino es mejor que todos los demás.
What is the next quest?
Área nueva. Llanura Trigauri. Bueno, pero antes... Es que el problema de este personaje pintaba ser muy interesante y en un principio pensaba que era mejor. Pero resulta que no es tan bueno como yo pensaba. Es mejor la asesina como tal. Lo mismo pasa con Gru. Gru también es bueno, pero el caballerito este es mejor. Directamente de ahí. Este mago también es bueno, pero lo tengo recién comenzado, entonces más bien no. Eso está así, ya tenemos aquí que subir. Esto no lo puedo subir de poder todavía. No, ¿cómo estamos? Uno muerto. El sol en solitario. Diría
Yes,
que
as you
este.
command. Now, what seems to be the problem? It's time to show you my moves.
La ventaja que tiene eso es que arrasa mucho.
Just as I expected.
For the god of war!
Time for work again.
Frenzied blade! Storm!
Muerto.
A great victory, the glory of which belongs to each and every warrior.
Pasó acá. Tenemos un montón de niveles. Tenemos carpetas. Hostia, que subo eso. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 diamantes. 2, 4, 6, 7 cartas. 2, 3 guantes y un montón de otros recursos. De eso, un nuevo equipamiento, no para el tanque y no para el arquero. Y no hay más, no. Muy bien. Convertimos eso. Listo. Normalmente ahí lo tenemos que armar. Vamos yendo. Aunque pensándolo bien, pero aquí hay cosas que falta de coger.
What is the next quest?
Hold it right there. See this? It's the emblem of the heroic order. Now tell me who sent you. What exactly are your orders?
Please have mercy. Lord Franz paid us to serve as guards. Go find our captain. He's the one carrying the contract. Only the captain knows. The rest of us lowly foot soldiers have all been assigned to the outskirts.
So, money's all that matters to you guys, huh? Go tell your captain that your job here is over. You can go find work somewhere else.
What? What do you mean? Lord Franz didn't pay us this month? Arrested?
The news will be posted all over Hollowstone tomorrow, if you don't believe me. If you still want to give your life to Lord Franz, that's your choice. Just know that you'll be doing it for free. So think about it. This way. This looks like where Lord Franz keeps his treasures.
Listo, eso es bueno. Frutos para coger. Vamos a matar. Y un tesoro más cargado. Listo. Enemigo eliminado. Otra prueba táctica.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
¿Por qué?
You just made the best choice.
Ah, es que no había visto esto.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
La perdí. Es que no entiendo.
You just made the best choice.
A ver. Ah, bueno, no sabía.
Just as I expected.
Lamont
Donkey.
won't retreat.
El guerrero.
What a tough fight.
shots are perfect today.
Y por aquí.
You there. Tell me about these grapes right now.
Calm down. Why are you suddenly reacting so intensely?
Are you the one spreading rumors about Lord Franz getting arrested? Oh, what a load. Aside from being filthy rich, the guy's got connections with nobles all over the kingdom. Do you think he'd get locked up so easily? Once they let him go, the first thing he's gonna do is ask if we've done our jobs. So stay out of our business.
Answer me. Did Lord Franz plant these grapes too? When were they planted?
The guy who worked the previous shift says that he planted them with some woman in black 3 years ago.
Shut your trap, idiot. Don't tell them anything else. We ain't got any reason.
3 years ago? Wasn't that before Southville planted their grapes in mass? If so, that means my hometown. But how did this happen? I have to find out.
Considering they're connected to Southville's grapes, we should investigate. And if they aren't willing to talk, we'll have to try something else. Relax. I won't go too hard on them.
No, no será más seguro. Volvemos a aclarar.
Sorry. I must have gotten a little carried away. The truth is, I've seen similar magic in my hometown before. What? When did I tell you? Your memory is really impressive.
If only those guards were better at fighting than running away. Maybe then I could have beaten a few more answers out of them.
I have a theory, Magister Merlin. I'm sure you've already thought of it, but would you mind listening? Those mercenaries mentioned a woman in black appearing here alongside Lord Franz 3 years ago. This would have been before Southville began planting gemvine grapes. This place may be where they first tested these grapes. That's why this place ended up like this. Because gemvine grapes siphon the magic from the earth. Yes! What a privilege!
In any case, we can't let these gemvine grapes continue to spread. Otherwise, Southville will end up just like this place.
I wouldn't mind lighting up the entire field if I had to. But will burning these grapevines really solve the problem? They're full of magical energy after all.
Lady Muriel has a point. With how much power they've leached out of the land, I suspect these grapes would only regenerate if we tried to destroy them.
Regenerate? Does that mean the grapes in Southville can regenerate too?
Those have clearly been improved somehow. Even ordinary villagers with no magical talent would notice if sinister-looking grapes like this were planted all around them.
I see. And how are we supposed to get rid of these grapes?
Any ideas?
Of course. After all, he is the great Merlin.
Indeed. Even without your memories, you are still the mighty Merlin.
Cholo en solitario.
Yes, as you command.
Nuevamente, a masacrar.
Just as I expected. Just as I expected. Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem? It's time to show you my moves. Just as I expected.
Look at that clearing surrounded by ruins. I think those mercenaries are guarding something over there.
Stop right there, you lot.
Do I have to keep saying it? Look, Lord Franz has been...
I know exactly what happened to Lord Franz.
Then why are you still blocking our way? Are your lives really worth the money he paid you? Or maybe he promised you riches beyond your wildest dreams if you protected this place. Because let me tell you, you are dreaming if you believe him.
I don't know what we're guarding here, and I don't care to know what you're doing here. But a deal's a deal. We were paid to guard this place, and that's what we're going to do.
You don't need to uphold a contract with Lord Franz, you know. He's not exactly a good person.
Our honor depends on it. What kind of future will we have as mercenaries if we abandon our posts simply because our... So please, leave now before we're forced to carry out...
I understand. You're not wrong for being loyal, but you placed your loyalty on the wrong person. Draw your weapons.
Terminio.
Silence.
We fought our hardest, but it still wasn't enough. We surrender. We have no way of upholding our part of the contract in the face of overwhelming power. I will order my men to gradually retreat. Do as you wish here.
He's gone. I guess he wasn't such a bad person after all.
General Hogan appreciates honorable fighters like him. Maybe the heroic order will have use for their services someday.
That must be the place where you hid the seal all those years ago. I can sense its residual magical energy. Even after years and years of being drained of its power, I can still sense the warm determination woven into its magic. It was this very magic that sparked the flames in my heart. That flame has never been extinguished, Magister. Not even once. Now go. Cast your magic as you did in the past and let its golden warmth wash over this land once more.
Wait! Oh, I didn't get to memorize the incantation. Would you mind doing it one more time?
And that, everyone, is the power of Merlin. I can sense a faint stirring deep within the earth. A heart that should have stopped beating long ago has begun to pulse with new vitality.
Does that mean the seal has been mended? Will the cold weather finally go back to normal?
In a matter of days, yes. This land needs some time to heal. As the cold, stiff earth regains consciousness, warmth and vitality will return once more.
Thank goodness it's finally over. We should go back and report everything to General Hogan. It looks like I'll have a lot of paperwork to do. Wait, aren't we missing someone? Where'd the rabbit go? He didn't just run off, did he? I know he's a natural escape artist, but he really helped us out. I was even going to ask General Hogan to reward him for his troubles. Yeah, we should look for him outside of camp. I just hope nothing happened to him.
Oh, it's you guys. The wind is calling me. It brought me a message. It seems the situation in my homeland has become even worse. The Dark Forest. It's a sacred forest blessed by the deer spirit and protected by the stars themselves. It's also the place where I grew up. It used to be such a beautiful, harmonious place. But then, the corruption appeared. A filthy magic that can never be eradicated. One that grows back whenever we cut it down. Finding a way to purge the corruption is the whole reason I left my home in the first place. I've been wandering around looking for help ever since. I've spoken to a spire mage, and even a druid in a cabin. But the answer's always the same. It's as if the corruption has a life and will of its own, and refuses to be removed from our lands. So, when I heard there was a powerful mage living near Ryham, I figured I would test my luck. That's when I discovered those strange grapes. The magical instability in Ryham looked just like the corruption in the Dark Forest. I thought that if I followed you, I might find a way to get rid of the corruption. At first, I wasn't very hopeful. I didn't expect to come face to face with the legendary Merlin. Nor did I expect you to purge the corruption in these lands. But I saw it all for myself, with my own eyes. If anyone can save my homeland, it's the great and powerful Merlin. So please, Magister Merlin, I'm begging you, will you deliver my home from certain doom, just like you did with Ryham? What? You're the all-powerful Merlin, aren't you? Oh well. Please, save my home. Save the Dark Forest. Really? You're willing to help? Yes. I've been chased by monsters through the mountains, attacked by Gruglins, and even poisoned. But now, it's all worth it.
All right. It looks like reporting to General Hogan will just have to wait. Then again, General's orders were to protect you. He never said for how long. Even though you hardly need protecting, I've always preferred to carry out my orders to the best of my abilities. Are those two hamsters of yours still around?
Chippy is always around, so long as my Magister needs me. How can I possibly leave Magister Merlin's side?
Glad to hear it. Now go stock up on supplies. I'll be waiting for you on the Hollowstone docks. If we're going to the Dark Forest, the quickest way is to board a ship and travel north. Isn't that right, Bunny Ears?
Well, that's right. May the wind guide our way. Thanks, my friend. And everyone.
Come on, Bunny Ears. Let's get you home.
So, he's running the show. You were able to save him, I see.
Yes, my lady. My apologies. I never intended for this eyesore to end up in your presence. I will remove him from your sight at once.
No, please! I beg you, give me one more chance.
One last chance, hmm?
Yes, just one last chance. I will not disappoint you, my lady.
I hope not, for your sake.
My lady, pardon me, but I've seen you kill for less.
He did help us with our little problem, so it wasn't a total failure on his part. I'll give him one last chance. All that matters is our little experiment on the other side of the Dark Forest.
Voy a pescar un ratito así, bloqueo llaves. esto se va rápido. Faltan dos. Falta el último. Y listo. Qué diferencia para cuando no sabía pescar. Ahora pesco todo rápido.
time for work again. Time for work again. A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Los pasos de asuntos son más bien malos. Obstáculo. Pilar. Vale, suave.
Inventory? Ship.
Durante la batalla, Rowan aumentará su celeridad en 7 segundos. Su celeridad aumentará en 6 adicional antes de reponer su carrito con Patobals por primera vez.
Every coin was wisely spent.
Legendario Plus. Legendario. 1 de 1. 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 Mítico.
Every coin was wisely spent.
Durante la batalla, Rowan aumentará su celeridad. Pasó de 7,6 a 18. Curioso el asunto. Creo que este de Rakora pasó a ser este. Entonces en este caso que...
Inventory, shipments,
pues es más valioso que la curandera.
Who's there?
Este sí.
Be ever sharper, my weapon and myself.
Bueno. Pasamos. 70. No me preguntes por qué las botas dan más vida que cualquier otro equipamiento. Bueno.
Potions for sale! Buy 4, get 1 free!
Chippy, you're getting too excited. Of course Magister Merlin was going to fix the seal. Right?
I don't need details. It's an honor to have you here, helping Ryham. Come with me. It's time for a little celebration of the Traveler's Light. Steak, good brew, and freshly caught eels from the lake. Also, here are some nuts for you to enjoy, Chippy.
It's not often that the General is this generous. Unfortunately, we won't be able to enjoy this feast with you.
You're not saying no to my hospitality, are you? The Dark Forest? You mean the woodlands north of Hollystone? I heard there's been trouble in that region lately. The Wilders hold dominion in those lands, even though it's only across the river. As a magistrate of the Lightbearer Empire, I have no authority beyond Hollystone.
General, long story short, he has been invited by the Wilders to help solve a crisis that is very similar to what Ryham has gone through.
So, something strange is happening over there as well. Don't worry about it. I understand that nothing is more important than the safety of the people. I'll pray to Jura for you. I hope your journey goes well, and you return safely.
Magister, are you leaving without me again?
Magister Merlin, are you embarking on a new journey? I was talking to Miss Muriel about the principles of a magic circle, but I finished you were gone. Miss Muriel, are you going with Magister Merlin? I'm sorry if I was wasting your time earlier.
No need to apologize. I'm well aware that Magister Merlin is always running off to find the next disaster. Like oil and water, we can never mix. Never mind. I'm used to waiting for him. At least this time you won't forget me, right, Magister? That's all I needed to hear.
Magister Merlin, I'll remain here with Miss Muriel and observe the results of the seal's restoration. Dura above, wherever you may roam or stay, may your magic light the way.
What's wrong, Bunny Ears? Is there an issue with the boat?
Nope, the boat's fine. It's at the docks. Hasn't moved since I got here.
Things have been a little messy in the Dark Forest lately. Do you really have to go?
We're going there to fix it.
You? I guess, since you're a wilder, maybe you won't have a problem. Here's the deal. I'll get you, but I won't do anything else.
Sure, sure.
Same rules as before, then.
Ah, please tidy up a bit more. These are my guests, and I can't have them stuffed into the cargo hold like I was. Leave it to me. Then it's time to set sail. Dark Forest, I have returned.
Capítulo completado. Cuentos del Ocampo. Un día para los peces. Misión completada, guardar de eminencia. La verdadera intención de Lord Franz fue debilitar el sello que colocaste aquí, sin embargo reforzaste el círculo mágico y frustraste por completo su plan. Monedas y oro, 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 oro. No tuviera ya suficiente. Pues. Ese ya lo había desbloqueado. Este es muy bueno porque es que se lanza un agujero negro que sujeta a todos los enemigos en un mismo punto. Pues ya lo tengo como tal, pero todavía me falta subirlo mucho. Y solamente sale con ciertas cartas, entonces es muy difícil de lograr. Más cosas por acá. Más cosas por acá. Lo gratis no se vuelve hasta el otro mundo. Y segundo, aumenta la curación al 10% de los puntos de vida máxima. Bueno, el amuleto más difícil de conseguir. Porque yo soy de nivel de este. Grandes. de participar en la arena y épico. Disipa mi armas de la arena historia inicial 19-27. Rango épico en la arena, legendario en la arena, campeón en la arena. Recluta en la taberna noble 400 euros, tengo 350, ahora me faltan. Alcanza el nivel 170 de resonancia, que es el máximo que aparece ahí desde el momento. Ah, no, el máximo es que 240. Tampoco es que me falte mucho. La etapa AFK 695. Bueno, es con este y con este otro. Y no hay nada que reclamar en Crónica. Y acá, misiones, y eso todas las diarias. Las semanales, me falta que inicie sesión durante 5 días, me faltan 2. Recoge cofre de amistad por 3. Falta 1, cofre de amistad. Participa en el reino onírico por 4, falta 1. En la arena o arenas por 1 por 20. Falta 7. En la arena.
Potions for sale.
Todo
Buy
acá.
4, get 1 free.
Great materials are everywhere. The experiment was a total success.
Listo.
My shield is unbreakable!
The experiment was a total success.
Vamos a ver cómo vamos.
The experiment was a total success.
What is the next quest?
Don't worry, your delivery's coming up.
The experiment was a total success.
Ha completado varios objetivos.
Don't worry, your delivery's coming up.
The experiment was a total success.
Divine shield protects me!
The experiment was a total success.
Don't worry, your delivery's coming up.
Ya me lincharon. Falta el cofre de amistad y el reino onírico. Yo tengo más llaves.
Inventory, shipments, every coin was wisely spent. Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free.
What is the next quest?
Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free. Don't worry, your delivery's coming up.
What is the next quest?
Ya voy. Bueno, chicos y chicas, hasta aquí hemos llegado. Mañana seguimos. Tengo que hacer los mandados. Chao.